This is Kalike Castillo,
And RK with Make It Work Marketing.
and we wanted to tell you a little bit about ourselves. So, I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Who homeschools.
That's right. And so, sometimes income is tight, especially because we live in one of the most expensive places to live in the world.
Hawaii.
That's right. So I got this idea one day that the thing that I needed to do was join an MLM.
So she came to me and I'm like, great. Another MLM, and these other ones that we did just fully failed, and cost us money. One company even shut down and the owners went to jail, right?
Yeah.
Did they? And so I'm thinking, great, here we go again. But I made her make me a promise. Do you remember what the promise was?
Yeah, that I wouldn't become MLM auntie.
So an MLM auntie is, we all have that auntie in our family who goes over to the family parties and has a new MLM that she's trying to get everyone in the family to join because they have this amazing new lotion, potion, pill, something, shake, or whatever that if you take it, it's going to change your life, right? And everyone avoids that lady.
No, I know all about this because I feel like living here in Hawaii, I feel like my family, they were constantly doing MLMs. I think that I don't know. I talked to my grandmother about this. I was like, Grandma, how many MLMs do you think you did over the years? I think she was like, a few of them.
Right?
She did a few of them. So I knew all about this stuff growing up. This was a way of life around here because it's so stinking expensive to live here.
Right.
So it seems like everybody would try to do an MLM of some kind here.
So I said, look, don't be an MLM auntie. Don't hit up your friends and family all the time trying to get to join your business. But look, she had this. She had a dream, and what was the dream? Why did you want to be a part of an MLM in the first place? Because so many people are like, it's just a pyramid scheme. It's one of those MLMs. Why would you want to do that?
Well, okay. First of all, I just love the products, but the thing that really got me to sign up was the dream, thinking about my kids and the future that we wanted to create. My kids are big dreamers. They don't dream small. They dream giant. We talk about a house. We're oh yeah, we'd love to own a house. And the kids would say, oh, okay. And they'd go and look at houses and they'd go, oh, we found us one. It's 9 bedrooms on the beach. It's $16 million.
Right.
And it's perfect. So they don't dream small. Or I'd say, oh, I want to go on a Disney cruise. And they'd be like, oh, I want to see 2 narwhals fighting in the wild. You know what I mean? They don't dream small. And so for me, just hearing their dreams, I always, as a mom, want to encourage their dreams and be a part of them. And I want them to think of their childhood as magical. I want them to say, Mom and Dad, they really thought about us. They cared about us so much that they made things special for us,
Right. So jumped into the business, and right away, what did you realize about yourself?
Well, it's stuff that we knew before I joined, which was that I am not a salesperson. I knew that. I don't even like talking on the phone. I actually have a phobia of talking on the phone. I make him call the doctors for me. And so, I don't like talking on the phone. I'm kind of sheltered. I like being a homebody. My friends are my children. And I'm fine with that. So it was going into this business where my, upline would be like, hey, you need to talk to this many people. Make a list of 100 people. And I want you to contact them all, it was pretty stressful for me.
Right. And she stays at home. She teaches our kids. We got a number of other things that we're doing. And so it's you didn't have a lot of time to be hitting up people, trying to get them to do what you wanted to do. And but they're constantly telling you need to talk to your family, create a list, and just call them, right? So what happened when you started to actually talk to your friends and your family about your business?
Well, eh, honestly, like one of my good friends, I don't think she's talked to me since then at all. Like, she doesn't text me or anything, and I'm like, I mean, it's really sad because, you're supposed to think of your business as a blessing and you're blessing other people. But, dude, when your friends stop calling you or responding to your texts, it does not feel like you were blessing them. And
Right.
you just feel like, or when people just start responding to your messages coldly, like, it just doesn't feel good,
Yeah, and then you had the one she contacted one of her family members and fully rejected her, and it made our family parties weird because there's this like thing in the air, like I really hope Like doesn't bring up her business again.
Yeah, in fact, RK, he would like kick me under the table if I even talked about it a little, and I'd be like, "What? They asked me about it," but like he'd be like, "Don't talk about it," like
Right. Because don't be an MLM auntie. I mean, right? If you want to grow your business, especially your network marketing MLM business, the key is you don't actually talk about your network marketing MLM business, right? So Like finally had this epiphany. And the epiphany happened on our anniversary because what did I say I would give you for your anniversary present?
Oh, he said he'd get me someone on my team.
So I said, listen, you've been trying it the other way. Let's try it my way, and I will give you a partner on your team as a gift for your anniversary present. Because I knew it was something she wanted to do. And so I created a plan. It's a 3-step system that we use to get people to join our team on the interwebs. And this happens automatically while we sleep or while she's teaching her kids or while she's doing the things that she actually enjoys doing. The system is working in the background. And so that's what we're going to be teaching you. But first we want to make a promise to you. So the first thing is we promise that we won't talk about our company. You won't ever have to feel like we're trying to jam our company down your throat. Second thing, I promise you won't have to hit up your warm market. You won't have to create a list of your friends and your family and try to get them to join your thing. And what I will promise you is that we will give you our 3-step system. So this is our 3-step system in a nutshell. Step number 1.
Find your tribe.
Step number 2.
Educate and inspire.
Step number 3.
Qualify.
Right? Find your tribe, educate and inspire them, and then qualify them to make sure that they're the right people to be on your team. So over the next 5 days, this is what we're going to do. We're going to show you how to implement this 3-step system. We're going to show you how to find the right tribe of people who don't just need what you're doing, they want what you're doing, right? So they're ready to sign up.
Right.
Number 2, I'm going to show you how we can educate and inspire people to join our team when they're ready. And finally, we're going to show you how to qualify because you don't want every single person in the world on your team. You want the right people. So you have to qualify the people to be a part of your team. So tomorrow, we'll be sending you another message, another video. And in that video, we're going to show you the only 2 things that you need to master if you want to grow your business automatically. Can you guess what those 2 things are? You got to come tomorrow and find out. All right, talk to you tomorrow.